Howdy folks, it's General Heat here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, we'll be tackling the question of can jackals fly banshees in Halo 2? So, as you've all probably noticed by now, jackals in Halo 2, well, really any Halo game, never drive vehicles at all. You only ever see them on foot. So, that leaves the question of could they drive vehicles at all? Well, it turns out jackals actually can. And it seems in their tags, in their game files, they actually have the animations to fly a banshee. So that's what we're going to be testing today. So we had to mod ourselves to play as a jackal for convenience. And so we simply spawned a banshee here by shooting out the plasma pistol. And as you can see, we do have the option to pilot the banshee as a jackal. And as you can see, when we get in, it actually does work. Jackals can fly banshees in Halo 2. Now, why is that possible though, and what about other vehicles? Well, first of all, I can confirm that the Banshee is indeed the only vehicle that a jackal can fly. And that is because the jackal in the game files, in their animation tags, they only have an animation to enter a Banshee. So what does that mean? Well, in Halo, in order for any character or biped to enter a vehicle, they need to have the proper animations to support it. If they lack the animation, then they simply can't get in. That's why, in our other videos when we tested other characters, like in the Flood in Halo 3, they can't enter vehicles because they don't have the animation. That's exactly why they can't get in. Now, the jackals, for some reason, actually do have the animations to enter a Banshee. And, well, that's basically it. As you can see, it lets them get in the Banshee, but it's not, well, there's a lot of other things missing. They don't have all the animations for the Banshee just to get in, that's all. Which for some reason I don't know why they even have that in the first place, but they do. And they're missing the rest of the stuff, so like that's why the jackal kind of stands up. They don't have proper animations for like sitting in the Banshee, lying down and everything. They don't even have exit animations for the Banshee, so once you get in you can't even get out. But yeah, that's basically the reason why they can get in. You can't even fire the weapons in the Banshee as a jackal, neither the plasma cannon or the Banshee bombs, because the jackals lack the animations for that. By the way, I do want to thank one of my fans for bringing this up to me. He's actually the one that pointed out to me that jackals had an animation for entering a Banshee, and I actually never knew about that beforehand, but he did point it out to me, and I totally forgot who he was. I couldn't find the original message anymore, so if you're out there and it's you, then feel free to give yourself a shout out in the comments below. But thank you very much for bringing it to my attention. But yeah, so like I said, the jackal only has an animation for entering the Banshee, and that's why I can only get into Banshee. If it had an animation for like a Ghost or a Wraith, then it could get into Wraith or Ghost, but it doesn't have those animations. And you can't even get out because you don't have the exit animation, so the only way to get out is basically to die as the jackal in the Banshee, which if you hit a death barrier, then that's one way to get out, but actually that's the only way to get out. So you're pretty much in it for the rest of your life, so to speak, in the game. In fact, I don't know why, but for some reason the brutes do not board the Banshee while the jackal is in it. Like I've tried just keeping the Banshee near the brutes, but they'll attack it, they'll jump out of the way, or they'll stare at it, but they just never board it and hijack the Banshee and kick you out. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's because the jackal might lack the animation for getting kicked out, but I don't think that's the case. I doubt it, at least. There's probably some other reason, or maybe the brutes don't even hijack Banshees in the first place. I don't remember that one, but yeah, so basically that sums it all up. Jackals in Halo 2 can fly Banshees. Their AIs are just never scripted to, or really never on any part of the mission where they could fly it even. But physically, jackals can fly Banshees, and only Banshees. But they're very limited. They can't shoot, they can't use Banshee bombs, and they can't get out. But anyways, hope you guys did find this video to be interesting. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Anything else you want me to check out or look into, just let me know. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.